latest and the greatest. TP Way the Giant. It's your guy who was never lying. Sometimes defying. See, I know and understand that you could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Let's go, let's go. Feet 545. You know, it's a way of life, it's a lifestyle. It means we don't just talk like a giant, but we walk like a giant. You know, it's facts over feelings over here. This is where all the New York Giant soldiers congregate and have real conversations. Now let me make it clear. Viewer discretion is advised. The thoughts and opinions are not the thoughts and opinions of the New York Giants. Now before we kick this thing off, I need each and every one of you to make sure that you like this stream. And if you're new to this experience, especially if you are a New York Giant soldier, you gotta subscribe. Subscribe. Come on, man. Now, grab your favorite snack. Grab your favorite drink. And if you smoke, we'll go ahead and smoke something from it. And we about to kick this thing off. One more major announcement that I cannot afford to let you sleep is that if you visit the description of this video, then go ahead and do yourself a favor and cop some merch. Official like a referee's whistle. That's how we give it up. Now without further ado, I said without further ado, let's get this shit started. Feet, 5, 4, 4. Yeah. Right in time. Kick off. This is my first of the season, at least. Live play-by-play and reaction. I figured why not, man. I wanted to at least get one of these in. Y'all know me, it's a little difficult for me to do these because my game day experience is a little wild. You know, usually I'm downstairs in the living room, my kids is running all around, the TV is all the way up, and I'm saying things, a lot of things throughout the game that I'm not sure how pleasing it is to the ear, but we here, man. We here, and this is right on time because the Vikings, they start with the ball on the 40. Oh! Batted pass already. Batted pass off the rip. Let me check in with the chat real quick. I see y'all. My guy Frank White in the building. New York Giants salute to my guy Frank White. He also says, bro, I've been waiting for you to do a live play-by-play all season. Good looking out. My guy. I guess I got to start doing more of these, man. I'll start doing more of these, man. All y'all have to do is say the word. Shout out to crowd favorite media in the building. Giant salute. I see you. All right, hands it off to Jones. We stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, D. Who was that? Abdul Carter on the tackle? Come on, let's see if Abdul figures it out this game, man. Two guys who I'm paying attention to the most this game. J Money, Jackson Dart, and Abdul Carter. Those are my two guys. Kenneth Perkins, giant salute to KP. Kenneth Perkins, I see you, my boy. Dora Gunner with the super chat. Yes, sir. I got you, door gunner, right here. I got you. I got you. Jay McCarthy sets back, crossing route to Justin Jefferson. He tries to make something happen, makes a miss. Oh my God! Picks up the first on third and 11. Picks up the first, and this is the shit that irritates me. We did the hard part. We did the hard part. They threw an underneath route. Justin Jefferson with a crossing route. Dane Belton doesn't make the tackle. Somebody I forgot who it was got juked out they damn cleats. Door Gunner says, good luck in the Army. I spent 11 years active Air Force in the Special Aviation Unit. Giants will suck, though. Door Gunner, man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. And thank you, man. Thank you, for real. Frank White says, I'm looking at the D-line. We got to stop the run. Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. We got to stop the run. We got to stop the run. All right. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's the type of stuff, man, that pisses me off when I watch the Giants, and it makes me hard to do these live play-by-play streams, man, because I could really get crazy at the mouth sometimes. Pause. Jay McCarthy sets back, and it's a tight end screen, it looks like. And it picks up more than a few yards on this one. Got the first down, and right now, man, their first drive is going for them. And this right here, man, expect them to run the ball. Expect them to run the ball. And good. Just at the line of scrimmage, man, we get a stop. Second down. Second down. I'll take 3 right here. If we could get 3, I'll take 3. It's always a good reminder. Y'all know last week I was at MetLife, man, so it was a good reminder to get the feel of how everything is and what we viewing. I know it's cold as shit out there. Probably not as cold as when I was out there, but here we go. J.J. McCarthy with another screen. And they pick up about a good, 6 yards. It's third down. All right, right now the back from Minnesota is down. I don't I don't I don't I don't even want to get into, the whole win and loss thing. I will tell you this though. I just expect to see a more competitive and a better product than we seen last week, yo. I know that. We do for one. We do for one. Coming off the Washington game where I don't feel like all around we played our best. And then coming off the Patriot game where I feel like we definitely didn't play our best. I want to see a more competitive game right here. That's what I want to see. Especially on home turf. All right, here we go, man. We got Burns, Dex, Abdul, J.J. McCarthy hikes the ball, and we send the dogs. And he drops it. Oh, Jordan Addison drops it. Who was that? Was that Drew Phillips? He beat somebody bad, man. He was in the end zone, right in the hands. Jordan Addison drops it. Dex gets pressure too. Oh, that's Cordell. Yeah, Jordan Addison drops the money. All right, here we are, man. A field goal, and it's good, and it's good. So I can't feel good about that. You know what I mean? The only way they didn't score was off the will of their own. So I can't tell y'all that I feel good about that, hey, but hey. Hey, listen. Also, the way we doing this too, we still gonna have a post game live stream. We're still gonna have a post game live stream, and the Minnesota Viking content creators that we chopped it up with before the game, Rap, my man D Woods, possibly Zoe. He didn't respond yet, but possibly Zoe. We're gonna have our post game where we recap everything tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. So y'all know what they were saying prior to this game. Y'all make sure y'all make sure that y'all tune in for that one, especially if we pull this one out. Pause. Uh, my guy Frank White in the building asking, uh, what you're doing with our first pick. Just my thoughts here. Also said Zoe was bugging. Cool guy. Yeah, yeah. Zoe was tripping. All right, so I kind of go with the consensus here, man. I think with the first pick, um, I think just the best thing you do, man, is trade back. If and I hear a lot of people saying this, talking about trading back and using that number one pick, to get multiple picks, right? And I'm agreeing with that. But I also think that they have to be the right picks, right? Like if we trade back, they're going. I feel like they have to give us something good. Give us something good. If they're not offering us nothing good, I don't feel like we should just trade back just cause. So initially, what I want to do is just fill these positions of needs, man. Like that is the main thing. Again, there's a lot of talent on this roster, so it should be a little easier on how we draft. A little easier. So if not, let's say hypothetically, right? Because everything is hypothetical. I can't even think about a mock draft or anything like that right now because it's way too early. But hypothetically, if we was to keep that first pick, it's hard for me to say receiver when I know this defense is the reason that we a 2-win team. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I know I know, man. Like Tate, I want another receiver for sure. I definitely want another receiver, but that defense, man, that defense, we need depth there. And a lot of people too. I don't hear people really speaking about the offensive line like that. I don't know if it's a comfort thing. Like, yeah, it's been a solid year from the old line, but job's not finished. Job's not finished. All right, so they kick off and we catch the rock around the 10. Deontay Banks gets up to about the 35. Deontay Banks has been doing a little decent job back there, man. Nothing to call home about, but a little decent job. Uh, uh, uh. And I'm not knocking the receiver pick. I just don't know where I stand with that, man. Like, it's just hard for me to think that so far. Money Mike, I see you. He says, we're not going to have the number one pick. I'll be shocked if we lose to the Raiders. I think that too, bro. I'm with you. I think that too. All right, hand off to Tyrone Tracy. He breaks through and he picks up the first. And Tyrone Tracy picks up where he left off last game, man. I keep telling people about Tracy. I keep telling people about him. I swear, man, a lot of people, they like to forget about what's real because of what's in front of their face, or if a new shiny toy is there, y'all like to forget Cam Scatterbo got here and y'all forgot all about Tyrone Tracy Jr. I'm telling y'all, that's what I'm really looking forward to, that two backfield. Hands it off to Tyrone Tracy again, and he breaks through. He picks up the first again. Come on, run the rock. Run the rock. They're going to have to show that they can stop it. Let's go. Run game is so important, man. Run game is so crucial. It is so crucial. It sets up everything else, man. If you can have a good run game, you can do everything else. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Am I good? Hands it off to Tyrone Tracy Jr. there. Picks up about a good, 3? 2nd and 8. My man J-Mo Cousins says, you ain't lying. I almost forgot about him. See? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's a crime right there, J-Mo. We got to do better, man. We can't be forgetting about Tyrone Tracy Jr. All right, 2nd and 8. Here we go. One receiver out wide. Looks like Wan'Dale Robinson. 2 tight end set. Hands it off to Tracy again. He tries to hit to the outside and picks up a good, 2? It's 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. See, if I was on Madden right now, right, and if I'm doing this, this when I get into that play action bag. This when I get into that play action bag right here. Now we looking at 3rd and 6 with no kicker. Now look at where we at. All right, Brian Flores giving Dart a look as if they about to send everybody, and they don't. They drop. And pass interference. Are we getting that? Are we getting that? Tries to hit Wan'Dale Robinson on the comeback route. Kind of lofts the ball out there. There's laundry on the field. And 2 fouls. Those penalties offset. All right, so we had a holding on the offensive side of the ball, and we had a pass interference on the defensive side of the ball. Both penalties offset. So now we're going to give this another try on 3rd and 6. See, this was a little too aggressive on the run right here, man, because 3rd and 6, I ain't really there. All right, we got Theo Johnson at the bottom of the screen. 3 receiver set. Looking like Hodgins, Slayton, and Wan'Dale at the top of the screen. And, they send the blitz. And they got Dart, and they throw Laundry out. Are we going to get saved? Are we going to get saved? Maybe the roughing the passer. Roughing the passer. I ain't going to lie. I don't like the call. Like I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real. Oh, that's that's bullshit. We got saved. I guess it's cause the contact through the helmet, but I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. I know, like, if I was on the other side of the ball, I'm not liking it. So I ain't gonna be phony, but I ain't gonna complain either, man. I ain't gonna complain. We got it. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. We got saved by the Zebra men. Here we go. Jackson Dart under center. Wan'Dale Robinson at the bottom of the screen. Darius Slayton at the top of the screen. Theo Johnson at tight end. Man Hurts at tight end. And Tyrone Tracy Jr. gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I'm all with sticking to the run. I'm all with that. I'm all with that. But Kafka got to be more a little freaky with his play calling, man. Like he not really keeping them on their toes. All right, dart on descender, Darius Slayton motions to the right, and we hand the ball off to Tyrone Tracy again, and he picks up a good 5 yards, I would say. Third down, 3rd and 8. Yeah, we'll stay in that 12 personnel. We'll stay in it, and I'm not mad at it. All right, three receivers set, and we still hand it off to Tracy again on 3rd and 8. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. What the fuck we doing? We going forward on 4th. Clear indication that we don't trust our kicker. I don't even know who our kicker is, to be honest with you. Now it's 4th and 5 right here. It's 4th and 5. I don't see. I don't like what Kafka does, man, in the red zone. He can put shit together, but I just don't like what he does in the red zone right here. I don't like this. But it's 4th and 5. Here we go. And Dart tries to get out the pocket and he gets sacked. Yeah, this that shit was weak. That shit was super weak. What the fuck was that? And see that right there. Yeah, if we weren't so late, see this is the type of shit, man. If we weren't so late in the season, man, like a lot of times, man, we like to dismiss the kicker position. I get it. We like to just dismiss it, but we could see right in moments like this how important it is. Like if anybody knows how important the kicker position is, it's us. It's us. Now we handing the ball over without at least tying it up. It's supposed to be a 0-0 game at this point, 3-3. And because we don't have anybody that can one make a field goal, and for two, because we have Kafka who just in the red zone, this motherfucker just loses his marbles. Loses his marbles. And right now it's just looking like Brian Flores, man, is just gonna outcoach this man. I absolutely hate how you have week by week to make adjustments, to evaluate things, to because think about it, Kafka, technically I don't think I think it's over with now, but technically at one point, man, he was on the audition, and just for you to consistently just come out here, man, and do a lot of the same things and not make any major adjustments and stuff when the ball is in your court, it really says a lot, and it really shows me that Kafka had a lot of hand in a lot of this bullshit as well. One day I got to come up here, man. I'm still trying to learn how I can stream my Madden games up here, man. Because I be wanting to play y'all, and I want y'all to see me how I operate. You know what I mean? I want y'all to see. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Vikings ball. 10th red zone drive ending in turnover on down. Oh, I couldn't read the rest, but yeah, that explains it. That explains it. In the red zone, we are garbage. All right, here we go, man. Everyone at the line. We send the dogs, and J.J. McCarthy escapes, and he picks up a good 8 or 9. Right now, J.J. McCarthy is 3 for 5, 31 yards. It is 2nd and 2. That's one thing about Aaron Jones, man. That motherfucker cannot stay healthy. Anytime I see him, at least. Oh, they got a. Yeah, oh, and they pick up the first. Who's this? Scott. Scott. They got what? Their third string running back in? Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Whoever Scott is. Dan Smith says, please get a real kicker. Oh man. I've always wondered, like I've seen teams in the past draft kickers and shit like that, and I always wondered, like why and shit, but I get it. I get it now. And a drop by Justin Jefferson, man. They've been telling me, Viking fans and Viking content creators been telling me that Justin Jefferson been dropping the ball. And I mean that in a literal sense. He's been dropping the ball quite often this season, man. We just see here, they try to dial up his number, man, on a nice little out route. Hits him right in the hands. Hits him right in the hands. All right, J.J. McCarthy fakes the handoff, and it's a sack by Spider-Man Barnes. It's 3rd and 12, and they better not pick up this first. They better not pick up this first. H-Town is in the building. Shout out to my guy H-Town. Says the tank is in. Why else would they go for it on 4th down? Oh, because we don't have a kicker. Who's kicking the ball? Koo's not on this team no more. But I don't know, man. You see a tank. I don't know. I don't know if it's a tank. Oh, they pick up the fucking first again on the screen. The Justin Jefferson. Y'all see what I mean, though? Y'all see what I mean? This is what I mean when I'll be hearing me spaz on these post-game live streams and I'll be calling this defense soft. It's because look at shit like this. 3rd and long. They give the ball to Justin Jefferson on the screen. And you see a bunch of bitches. Let's call it what it is, man. That's what you see. A bunch of arm tackling. A bunch of dudes who barely want to shed off blocks. And this is why I say what I say right here, man. That was a prime example. We stopped Scott in the backfield. I think he stopped him at the line of scrimmage. But again, you could do all of this all you want. But on 3rd down, if you're not getting them off the field, then what are you doing? What are you doing? This is the 2nd drive. This is the 2nd time that I can remember, and I'm calling it out, where it was 3rd and long. And because we want to be soft as shit, they pick up the first, and the drive continues. This is what we're working with on the defensive side of the ball, and that's why I'm saying, man, we just need we have a pedigree problem, man. We have a pedigree problem. Oh, pick, Paulson Adebo. Paulson Adebo with an interception right off the hands of, I believe it was Jordan Addison. Who was that? Who's number 1? Jalen Naylor. So they throw tries to hit Jalen Naylor on a similar out route. And I ain't gonna lie, hits him right in the hands. Hits him right in the hands. It wasn't like Paulson Adebo was, super locking shit up. But hits him right in the hands. The ball bounces off Naylor. Adebo's there for the pick. Giants ball. Boy, I tell you. And watch us be the team, not to capitalize on shit like this. Like these are two, and this is why I like doing these play by plays in a way because I get to share my thoughts as things happen. Because I want y'all to keep in mind, right? This is damn near the second drive of the game, but also the second time where we kind of get left off the hook, right? And a good football team, I believe, is supposed to take care of of these mishaps. The first drive was really supposed to be a touchdown. They dropped the ball. Jordan Addison drops the ball. And so they settle for 3 points. That is an opportunity right there where you're supposed to take advantage of that. Take advantage. At least tie it up 3-3. At least tie it up. If not, I mean, really, you want six there. You want six. But we don't do that. Now you have this opportunity where we get caught a pick off another drop. Off another drop. So this is the second one. Second drive where there's an opportunity for us to capitalize. Let's see what we do. Shout out to my guy Iman Perry in the building. He says, pick, damn, you way ahead of me. I don't know, man. It's YouTube TV. YouTube TV. I don't know. Dan Smith says, about time. Now score the ball. That's right, man. Score the ball. H-Town says, no need to win meaningless games. Keep the top pick, get a King's ransom, build a real team with real coaches. Yo, H-Town, I feel you, but we ain't on that type of time. Bro. I'm trying to win. All right, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to win this game. All right, I'm not sitting here watching, rooting for us to lose. I can't do that. I'm not crying if we lose, but I'm not rooting for us to lose. Shout out to Clinton Jones. Giant salute to Clinton. I see you, man. What's going on, Clinton? All right. My fault. What is Tyrone Tracy? Oh, is that Singletary? Singletary picks up what? 4 yards. 2nd and 7. Let's see what we do here. Let's see what we do. Looks like we about at the 40-yard line here. We hand the ball off to Singletary again. And just short of the first. We sticking to the run. Kenneth Perkins says, yeah, no need to tank. Just watch and see. That's a fact. That's where I'm at with it. All right, here we go, man. A little bunch set here. Motion's over. Singletary hands it off to Singletary, and it looks like we pick up that first down. Move the chains. All right, we wrapping up the first here. Come on, Kafka. They said you have no chance going against the Brian Flores defense. What you gonna do, Kafka? What you gonna do? Are you that offensive wizard or not? H-Town says, it's like we hope to win, we even be. I position to win games, and they always find ways to lose. It's just the MO for the past years. Yeah. I can't argue with you there. I'm right there with you. You know, as much as you can hope for this team to win, we see the results of that. But I just know that my train of thought, I can't let these losing ass seasons change my mindset into being a loser ass fan. Like, I'm always going to root for the win. I'm always going to want for this team to win. And It's funny because I made a little post on TikTok, right? I told you I went to the game last week. Well, y'all know this. Went to the game last week, and you know what was dope? What was dope was going into the museum, right? And being able to see the Super Bowl trophies in person. My first time seeing it. Being able to see the Super Bowl rings in person. Being able to see the conference championship trophies in person. Seeing that in person was just another reminder to not forget, who you are as a New York Giant fan. Like, I was talking to some Bear fans, the other night, and they having their moment. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating on them because that was a good ass game that I was watching last night. And through it all, they start talking a little greasy, and I'm just like, whoa, 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 pump your fucking brakes. Because I know around the age bracket that y'all are. And I know that y'all never seen your team go to the big dance and walk out there with a trophy. You don't know what that feels like. You don't know what that feels like. I know there's a lot of young Giant fans that possibly don't know what it feels like, but see, if you around my age and older, you know what it feels like. So you got to keep that in your mind. I say all of that to say you got to keep that in your mind. And there's going to be a time where the tables do turn. And at the end of the day, we still going to be on some winning shit. Wandale Robinson, we hand the ball off on a reverse. And he picks up about a good two. Shout out to Steven in the chat. He says, sounding like Justin Tuck. Hey, one of my favorite quotes. That's that right there. That right there. See, your Giant card is official. Your Giant card is official. Because that's one of my favorite quotes right there. My favorite joints. You don't know what it feels like. That's what you got to tell people at times. We hand it off to Tyrone Tracy Jr. and he picks up a good, what, 5? Third down. Yeah, man, sometimes you got to tell people, man. Like, pause, but y'all don't know what it feels like. Everybody love to talk this rah-rah shit. Money Mike says, who's your Super Bowl picks? Bro, I have no idea. As soon as I think it's one person, Dart with a QB sneak up the middle to pick up the first down, move the chains. As soon as I think it's one person, Money Mike, like I'm thinking it's Seattle, I'm thinking it's the Rams, and then it's just I don't know, bro. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me who you got. I like Seattle right now. I'll tell you that. I like Seattle. You can't count the Rams out either. Jackson Dart under center, toss play to Tyrone Tracy Jr. and he finds the hole. And he's doing this thing right now, man. He's doing this thing. Money Mike, you got the Rams and the Bills? What? Okay. Okay. There we go, man. We running the rock. We running the rock until they can stop it. Dart under center. And we hand it off to Tracy again. And he finds a hole, breaks the tackle. And picks up the first down, man. Y'all pay attention to what's going on right here, man, because a lot of y'all may forget about Tyrone Tracy Jr. And I want y'all to pay attention to what he's capable of, man. Pay attention to what he's capable of. I tell y'all, man, he can run that rock. He could run that rock. Give me somebody in here who understands that. And I want to see Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Cam Scatterbo in the backfield. There's a couple of 1-2 punches. Like again, I just mentioned in the Bears, right? I was just watching the Bears game last night. It was Monangai and who? DeAndre Swift. Monangai and DeAndre Swift. Y'all know the Lions. It's Gibbs and it's Montgomery. Like, that's what I want. All right, my fault. Incomplete pass right there. Now with a 2nd and 10, dart under center, and we hand it off to Singletary again. He picks it up about a good 3 to 4 yards. 3rd down. It's 3rd and 7. And here we go. In the red zone again, man. In the red zone again. Steven Bloom says, love Tracy. Him and Scat are a good tandem. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? And a lot of people will try to discount this, man, but this is something that we have. Oh, no, AT on the ground. AT is on the ground. And he's getting back up. Is it Membo time? Is it Membo time? See, all it takes is something like this, even if it's not a major injury. All it takes is something like this for you to get sat the rest of the season. Andrew Thomas, he's walking on the strength of his own, and we have Membo in, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Membo is in the game. Here we go. Brian Flores giving Dart a blitz look here. And they actually are sending him. Dart makes one miss. He's trying to make something happen. Oh, flag is pulled out. And I don't even know if Dart was looking down the field on this, man, or if he was just trying to escape. Looks like the flag is on us. I can't even hear him. I don't even know what he said, but it's on us. And here we go, 4th down. And what we doing? What we doing? All right, we kicking it. Ben Sauls, the first left-footed kicker in the NFL since 2018. Ben Sauls. It's his time. It's his time. Let's see. Let's see. Ew, and it's good. It is 3-3. We got a kicker who can kick field goals, ladies and gentlemen. Money Mike says, do we resign Kayvon? Stephen Bloom says, Kayvon is under contract through 26, but I think we need to trade him before he walks because we can't put that much into the defensive line financially. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, K-Tibbs, man. Something that is more apparent than ever is that when you think about Kayvon Thibodeau at this point, I don't think it's just about ability. I don't think it is about what Kayvon Thibodeau does on the field now. Like now, which it really could have been, but now, let's talk about now. Now there is a real conversation with his health, man. I can't even remember the last time Kayvon Thibodeau has played a complete season. I don't think there was a time. And correct me if I'm wrong. Like we throw this injury prone term out there so often, but Tibbs is the example of being injury prone. As we know the news, I mean, he's on IR. He was just put on IR. So we're not going to see him for the rest of the season. But Tibbs really has a injury prone issue to the point to where I'm ready to entertain the trade talk ideas. I'm willing to entertain it. Now, y'all know how my stance was in the beginning of this whole thing, or even in the middle of the season. You know, I was completely like shutting that shit down. Like, what are we talking about here? And to a degree, I still see the value and the importance of having tips because Abdul just doesn't, you know, he doesn't do it for me to the point that where I feel comfortable with releasing Tibbs, right? And I feel like on the defensive side of the ball, our superpower is having that little depth there. But the injury factor, man, when you think about Kayvon Thibodeau, has to be a true thing, man, that is assessed, man. He's just missed so much time. So much time. So I hear y'all, you know, I get y'all. And I think it's just something that you got to see, man. Like, test the market a little bit and see, you know, what it's looking like, what his trade value is looking like. I mean, I gotta hear I gotta hear some compensation, man. I mean, what do you get for a Kayvon Thibodeau? Because I tell you what, the type of time that I'm on, y'all would be surprised on the dudes that I'm willing to let go. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Cause that's what's gonna be necessary, man. Like a lot of these guys that we've grown to really like, you know, they just may have to go. You may have to go. And if that results in us to be moving on that trajectory of going upward, then I'm with it. I'm with it. So that's the type of time that I'm really on, man. All right, here we go, man. Minnesota Vikings ball. And they hand it off to Aaron Jones. And right up the middle, he picks up a good, what, 5? Going into this game, man, that was something that I kind of pictured was going to be a struggle for us, man. Is Aaron Jones doing what he wants to do in the run game, and all the Vikings have to really do is catch the damn ball. Wow, did he catch that? And that's a grab. Wow, good catch to Justin Jefferson on an out route. Flott was on it, just couldn't get his hand on the ball. And Justin Jefferson with the toe tap and move the chains, 1st and 10. And another out route to Jordan Addison. It's 2nd and 4. Let's see. H Town says better to keep Tibbs with a better DC. Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, I'm with you. I hear you. I hear you. You know, I just need my man Tibbs to stay on the field, man. That's my thing. As far as ability, y'all know how I feel about Tibbs. He's super underrated by Giant fans for sure. He's a huge part of this defense. False start on the Vikings. They move back. Stephen Bloom says, if I can get a day 2 pick, I'll pack KT's bags. A day 2 pick. Hey man, that's a good start. That's a good start. My ears are open at that point. All right, here we go with a 2nd and 8. Minnesota Viking ball. JJ McCarthy under center. And they hand it off to Aaron Jones. And he tries to hit the outside and is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And here we go, another 3rd down. Another 3rd down. What is this defense going to do? What is this defense gonna do? Let's see. Let's see. Come on, put Dex in the middle. Line Dex up in the middle. What we doing? It's 3rd and 10. And we showing blitz. And it's a flag. Delay a game. Delay a game. Move back. Move back. They don't know me like that. And it's now 3rd and 15. And watch us be the motherfuckers that lets them pick up the first down. Lets them pick up the first down. Watch this. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. Right now. Oh, they throw it to Justin Jefferson in another crossing route, and they damn near almost picked the shit up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. And Justin Jefferson is chanting to the sideline right now, go for this shit. Go for it. But we are pathetic, man. We are pathetic. Again, we do this soft. What was that? Was that man? I wasn't even paying attention. Was it zone, man? Whatever. Soft coverage bullshit. And we just allow them to just get whatever they want underneath. Now it is 4th and 1. They hand it off to Aaron Jones. And of course, he picks it up. What I tell y'all? What I tell y'all? This is the third one. This is the third one. You can't make this shit up, man. This is fucking sad, man. This is why, and y'all be wondering why I be spazzing after games, man, because I be seeing shit like this. I be seeing shit like this. It's 3rd and fucking 15? 3rd and 15, and they pick up the first. That's why this is why I'm open to all conversations when it comes to releasing players on his defensive side of the ball and all that other shit. This is exactly why I'm open to it all. I'm open to it all. Pause. But bring me some fucking dogs in here, man. That's what I want, and that's why again we go back to the draft talk. I understand a wide receiver. And then you tack on some more yards to it. But again, you you like the idea of picking up a wide receiver, man. If we are in the high value, man, in this draft order here, man. You like these receivers, right? I get it. But y'all see this defense that we working with? Y'all see this defense? Soft as baby ass, man. That's why. Shit is sad, man. H-Town says there is no situational play calling awareness. No situational awareness on the field from players. It's just what it is. No one is scared to lose jobs. They want to get fired and sent elsewhere. Nah, that's a fact. It's sure looking like it. Can't argue that, man. It's for damn sure looking like it. Also, I want to show y'all something, man. My frame came in the mail the other day. Ah, y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see the inscription and the autographs and all that. But Super Bowl champ Hakeem Nicks, another one to add to the man cave. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another one to add to the man cave. And I actually need to get more frames to be honest with you. Um, my custom TP Way jersey. That's the jersey that I'm just filling it up with a bunch of random Giant players or ex players, the whole nine. But yeah, yeah, Hakeem Nicks, baby, Hakeem Nicks, yes sir, yes sir, and that's another thing, man. When we was at the game, a lot. What was dope about it, man? Talking to my son was, you always dreamed of the father son moments, man, that you have, man, and I was able to really introduce him to Hakeem Nicks, like, and not just in the physical sense where he meets him, right, but I'm talking about introduce him to where, like, oh, he doesn't know about Hakeem Nicks. So okay, when we get home, man, we're gonna do some Googles, man. We're gonna do some research on Hakeem Nicks, man. A complete dog. And look, we talk about receivers. A receiver we wish we would have to this day. To this day. All right, Jay McCarthy under center. He steps back and he looks. And Jordan Addison on a nice dig route. Looks like at the 10-yard line. And they pick up the first once again. Once again. Here we go. Here we go. Right now, JJ McCarthy, man, he's looking good. He's looking good. I mean, the game is simple for him. The game is simple for him. He just needs his receivers to do their damn job. But he's doing what he needs to do. Putting the ball where it needs to be. Finding the open man. Keeping his eyes down the field. Not bad. Oh, Dex gets there, but can't make the tackle. He's has his hands up for the holding call. Let's see. Oh, Abdul, good move. And broken up by Bobby Okereke, Justin Jefferson on the drag route there. Third and goal. Third and goal. Stephen Bloom says Dex finally looking like Dex today. That's a fact. That's a fact. Dex is. I see Dex working. I see Dex working. All right, here we go. This will be a big stop right here. Third and goal. Third and goal. And I see the crossing route. Oh, it's the pick. Oh, to the crib. To the crib. To the crib. Javon Holland with the pick. Another drop ball. It's a flag. Oh, no. Don't tell me it's on us. It's supposed to be a pick six, but I see a flag. Oh, don't tell me it's on us. It's coming back. Offsides on Abdul Carter. It says he was lining up in a neutral zone. What? Ab fucking duel. Oh man. Oh fuck. Oh man. This fucking. Oh man. This is fucking sad. This is sad, yo. Oh man. I want to see the side view, man. Was he really? Oh my god. I thought that was it. I thought that was it, man. That flag was late as shit, won't it? That flag was late as shit. Now Abdul Carter on the pressure. Oh, and it's a sack. Abdul trying to make up, man, trying to right his wrongs. I really want they got to go back on that. They got to go back on that. I want to see where he was lined up. Show me the side view. That flag was late as fuck. That pissed me off, man. Before I blame it on Abdul, I want to see if it was actual neutral zone infraction there, man. And they kicked the field goal, 31-yard attempt, and it's good. That's a fact. That's a fact, Steve. That's a fact. That flag should have been thrown if that was the case. And I don't know if the icon just popped up late or what, but I wanna know. His name needs to be Ab Dummy because he just makes boneheaded decisions at times. But he has pure talent. Wish Jeff Halfley would be our head coach, DC. Yo, I'm a little, you know what? These coordinators that are surround the league, man, I hear a lot of people, man, on that train and shit, but I'm proceeding with caution, man. I'm proceeding with caution. I will tell you this, man. If anything, I want a defensive mind. I will tell you that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, man, that threw me off, man. That threw me off. I need to see the side view of that, man. Hold on, let me see. Let me look on Twitter real quick to see if anybody brings that up. Damn. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. I don't see anybody posting the view or anything just yet. All right, not yet. Not yet. Hey, so damn, I want to show y'all. Let me see if I can. Let me see if y'all can show y'all. While we on a little commercial time out here. Ah. All right, Gunner O. Gunner O. A little short of the 30. I was trying to find my jersey. I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. But anyway, what I was saying a little earlier. The Juke, shout out to my guy, the Juke in the building, says Carter flag was diabolical. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That pissed me off, man. Defense probably was shaking some shit up, man, and look what happens. Here we go, man. Dart and the shotgun. And Little play action there. Dart trying to make it happen. Rolls out to the right, then the left. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. And I think he gets back there, man. I mean, there's nothing happening in the passing game right now. Nothing happening in the passing game. Um, so yeah, my TP Way jersey, I got just randoms, man. I got randoms. Um, Henry Harnoski, got him. I got Jesse Armstead. I got a bunch of random people. I even had Coach Dable sign that one. Y'all go watch the Cleveland Brown vlog. Jackson Dart down the field to Wandale. Oh! And at the last second, what's up, man? Yeah, come on. And over top. Just too much air on that one.
Can I be in the video?
Yeah, you want to be in the video? Oh, I thought that was a little early. I don't know. Was that a little early?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Mr. Ref.
You're going to post
Gotta be on that.
On YouTube?
It's live. It's live, so I don't gotta post it. So there's no editing or anything like that. This is my son here. This is TP Way Jr. right here. Say what up.
What up? This is bad. This is bad.
And there's a flag.
Flag on defense, I think.
Delay a game. Delay a game. Man, I don't. Yeah, these refs, man. Those are the two things that I'm not feeling with these refs. That Abdul Carter shit, and then, excuse my language, and then that was a pass interference, man. Hit him right upside the head. Hit him right upside the head. Oh my! Now us, off the hands of Theo Johnson, and it's a pick. Now us. Theo Johnson, man. He pisses me off, man. He just does it too many times, man. He does it way too many times. I don't know. I hear the commentators talking about, oh, you can't throw it high and all that. No, you got to catch the ball, man. You got to catch the ball. Hit him right in the hands. He heard those feet. He heard those feet by the linebacker, got shook, and dropped the ball. And Kafka's supposed to be the offensive guy, man. This looks trash. And I know damn well we not trusting this defense. That's what I'm saying. You got to take advantage of what you can take advantage of, man. Because you ain't going to get too many opportunities. Now watch what's going to happen. Aaron Jones right up the middle. Right up the middle. 7 yards. Aaron Jones, 2nd and 3. They saying what up, man. They saying what up in the chat. To you. I'm gonna tell y'all, my son was getting cooked on Madden too before I got up here.
Why would you say that? Well, that was true, actually.
And there's a flag being thrown, possibly a holding. Pass incomplete anyway. Let's see. It was a holding. Steven says Kafka coaches like he doesn't trust Dart. Yeah, nah, he's coaching like he don't trust himself. Like Brian Flores got his number right now. Steven says, fuck, is Carter hurt? Is he hurt? Is that him? That's him on the field? Yeah, you can. There's your water bottle right there, though.
But I don't have the top.
Dan Smith says ball touches hands. That was a catch. That's a fact. I mean, no excuse. And another screen to Aaron Jones. Like we didn't know that was going to happen. And they pick up quite a bit on that. It's third down. Third down. It's 3rd and 6. We're pushing up on this 2-minute warning here. Are they going to call the play before this 2-minute warning? I doubt it. Vikings call a timeout. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the jersey. Yeah. Um, yeah, my TP Way jersey, right? I just got a bunch of random autographs. I got a bunch of random autographs on there. And I also have Carl Banks. I got the Carl Banks autograph up there. So it's funny because that jersey is like mad random. So you'll have somebody at the status of Carl Banks up there, and then you'll also see somebody like a Darnay Holmes or, Devin Singletary, Deontay Banks. Like I got a few of them up there, right? I think I got a Dory Jackson is up there. Nunez Roches is up there. So it's like a bunch of randoms. And then you also have Hakeem Nicks up there. You have, like I said, Carl Banks. You'll have oh JJ McCarthy tries to make a run forward and he picks up more than the first. He scores. He scores and hits that sauceless ass gritty.
That's what Dustin Jefferson does.
Mm. Yep. Yep. Another third down conversion too. Another third down conversion. Man.
If he complains about it being hard, that's on him. He shouldn't be complaining. He's in the NFL. They supposed to be throwing it like that.
Well, there we have it. 13-3. 13-3. Money Mike says, do you know anything about Notre Dame's coach? I keep seeking a lot of people saying they want him. I'm not familiar with him. Yeah, man, I just posted a video not too long ago on that. Um, Look, I ain't gonna lie, he's in the front runner in my head, man. He's in the front runner in my head. I'll tell you that. He is another defensive mind guy. Stephen Boom says it perfectly. Yup. And I was actually about to get there. He says, I think he's a young Tomlin. And that's a fact. That's a fact. That's how I view him. If you look at just how the uh Notre Dame, man, is just has been coached, man, under his leadership, you'll just see, man, he there's a certain expectation and pedigree that he builds and that he expects for his teams, man. And you gotta think about it. They was just in a national championship. What? When was this? Was that last year or the year before? So he knows how to relate and speak to the players. And Bo Collins, who played under him, he kind of spoke to how he holds everybody to a certain standard, and not just the players, but he's big on holding himself to a certain standard. And so again, man, he was the Notre Dame's defensive coordinator before he was the head coach. Y'all know that's music to my ears, man. I want me a defensive minded head coach in here. Marcus Freeman. Marcus Freeman. So he's definitely up there with me, man. Hey, you drinking all my water, bro? God damn.
It's not that much.
You got shorts on?
I got
Hey, yo, put some pants on before you get on the live stream, bro. What you doing?
They won't see it.
What you mean? They looking dead at you. Yo, go get me some snacks or something. Go. What snacks they got downstairs? Some chips or something. Was mommy cooking lunch?
She already did.
What she make?
I, she just only made grapes and meat and cheese and.
Go Never mind. Never mind. Let me see.
Are you gonna share with me with your snacks?
Hmm.
Are you gonna share with me with your snacks?
What you need? I thought you just ate.
How you know?
Let's see, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all, man, how a king is supposed to be treated. Sweetheart,
Yes.
you making lunch?
Yes.
You made something for Big Daddy?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have Junior come down and grab
Well,
that.
it's not ready yet.
Oh, okay. Just let me know. I have an open door policy today. Anybody's welcome into the
Okay.
man cave. So,
Okay.
if you want the kids to come up here or something, they chill. Junior's up here with me.
Okay, thank you.
All right, my darling.
Okay. Okay, honey bunny.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Stephen Bloom says he has that same vibe, Money Mike. Players coach that has a wide dad feel, raising leaders, setting the standard. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Dan Smith says comparing McCarthy to Dart is not fair. He has more weapons than Dart. Yeah, of course. Of course. And it's apparent now, It's apparent because we're not getting anything going on the offensive side of the ball, man. And you really can't be mad at the defense, man. You really can't. But here we go. I want to see how
Robinson.
Dart responds. Oh, it's another tip ball. Oh my
Bro,
God!
Robinson was wide open. I saw him.
They call a flag. It might be a holding. Holding. Holding on Tyrone Tracy Jr. and they move back. They move back. This offense is looking terrible, man. This offense is looking terrible.
The Vikings
Now
are
it's
looking
now it's
good.
first and 20.
The Vikings are looking good.
Now it's first and 20.
We're never gonna.
C-Rock says Vilma blaming Dart for that interception, but no, Theo's to blame. I was just saying that.
And why he fall?
The fuck he talking about? Like, yo, what is Dart? Dart put it right in his hands. He put it right in his hands. That ain't on nobody but Theo Johnson, man. Like, I don't know what Vilma talking about. My man Russell in the building. Shout out to Russell. Says someone please tell me, was Carter really in the neutral zone, bro? We be saying the same thing, bro. I feel you. We gonna get to that investigation though. We gonna get into that investigation. Oh, and Dart almost with a pick tries to get it down the field.
Why is Russell Wilson not playing anymore?
What you mean? Because he got Dart. Nah, I feel you, Russell. We're gonna do some investigating on that, man, because it's hard for me to believe. It's hard for me to believe that was the case.
Russell Wilson is on the street team?
You said what?
Russell Wilson is on there?
No, man, it's a different Russell. You think Russell Wilson is the only person with the name Russell?
No, I was just thinking. I was just saying.
Oh my God, he gets right through, man. Who's that, Stenny? And Dart trying to make something happen, but he really didn't have a chance on that, man. Really didn't have a chance on that. Whoever the nose guard was, man, damn near went untouched. Y'all see how this offensive line looks, man, when Andrew Thomas is out? It just looks like a completely different product. When AT is out, The whole old line just looks back to its trash ways. And this is why I'm glad we seeing this. I'm glad we seeing this. Because again, when everybody wants to talk about draft this offseason and y'all be thinking, oh, we just so good on the offensive line. Nope. Nope. Depth is key. Eagles taught you that. The depth is key. Shout out to my guy Smooth Spidey says our boy looks lost and confused out there. Yeah. Yeah. And Kafka ain't giving him a chance to do. He ain't cooking up nothing nice. Kafka ain't cooking up nothing nice for him to really do anything else. Offensive line is broken down. King Chris says Dart looked better under Dable. Hey, I feel like it's all in the same, but yeah, I mean, really can't argue it. Can't argue it. Just all trash, man. All trash. Smooth Spidey says playing right into Flores' hand for real. That's a fact. That's a fact. Flores, I mean, I respect it because every time Flores plays us, you know, he makes it a point. He makes it a point to make sure it's BTA. And it seems like it's easy work for him right now. It seems like he's easy work for him. Like we mentioned, man, prior to this game, he's 11-1 versus rookie quarterbacks. 11-1. So I'm not surprised by the job that he's doing, but I mean, I would like Kafka to fight back. Yo, you can give me another water bottle, bro. All of a sudden, you want to drink the water oh so much. Hey, I got a question for y'all, man. I got a question for y'all. See, I know soon, soon, um, I'll be moving soon, right? And my new man cave, I'm trying to make sure put it together. I want to put it together nice. So my question, Giant fans, I have a signed Saquon Barkley jersey. Do I frame it? Do I frame it and hold on to it still? Or do I let the Saquon jersey go? Cause when people come into like the man cave, man, I want Giant fans to give it a salute. To give it a salute. Like I want y'all to look around and say, this is official. This is official. King Chris, you say definitely? Okay. Okay. Life at full speed says Barkley is a good dude, man. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Says absolutely. All right. H-Town says frame it. He was a Giants faithful until he got the runaround. All right. Dan Smith says keep it. Hey, listen. Okay. Y'all really helped me from jumping off the ledge because I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought at one point about not taking it with me, man. But I get what y'all saying because I understand y'all side of it too. So I guess I'm gonna take y'all word for it. Money Mike also says for sure frame it. We drafted him and he never wanted to leave. Shane disrespected him. Oh, fumble! Go! Go! Oh, this defense is lit. Oh, this defense is lit. I'm over here talking and shit and I'm missing it. No flags, right? No flags. I know Tyler Nubin picked it up. I believe it was Brian Burns on the sack. Wow. Wow. Hey, this defense came to play, man. This defense came to play. Oh, they don't touch bar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's the big dash right there. That matter of fact, I'm about to call him and
Who you gonna call?
a buddy Big Dash. Hold on. I'm gonna call Big Dash real quick because we had a conversation about Brian Burns. I just want to see what he says. Yo, Dash, I'm on live stream right now, man. I'm calling you to ask you just one question.
Yeah.
So, we had the conversation about Brian Burns and his intensity, right? With
Yeah. He
so,
finally hit somebody.
hey,
Instead of
I just
overhitting him.
I just wanted to know, did he get your approval on that one? On that one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%. 100%.
All right, cool. That's all. I just wanted to get it on live stream. That's it.
100%.
All right, bet.
Later.
All right, peace.
Think he got a little
Yeah, man, we was having a conversation about players that are dogs on his defensive side of the ball. And who on the defensive side of the ball is really wrecking shit. Like who's really hitting. And Big Dash brought up Brian Burns, and we was having a dog conversation, and he just said he was just like, this, like he was just saying when it came to Brian Burns, he hasn't really seen the aggressive tackle approach from Brian Burns. And so that's why I called him. Brian Burns went untouched, and it looks like J.J. McCarthy is hurt his hand or something like that. Which is so funny because I hope Buddy is fine, but we was having a conversation on quarterbacks being injury prone, right? And in my head, ain't nobody more injury prone than J.J. McCarthy,
I think
right? Hold on, Drew. So nobody's more injury prone than J.J. He just missed all last season. He missed games this season. So before you want to talk about my quarterback, let's look at J.J. McCarthy's track record. So now they bring in this bum. I don't even know, Max Brosmer. They bring in him, and his defense is playing with some type of momentum. So now, let's see if the tides turn a little bit. Let's see if the defense can win us this game. Okay, we have a game. End of the first half, we have a game. All right, what was you gonna say?
I said, it did look like he tackled him so hard, so I think I knew he was gonna get hurt.
Yeah, it was. All right, let me see. Life at Full Speed says TP is JCast. I just changed my name to my clothing brand. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me read it right then. Okay, Life at Full Speed, man. Life at full speed, man. Shout out to my guy. Life at Full Speed, man. Hey, if you have a link to where we could get your your clothing brand merch or please, man, post it in the comment section. Post it in the comment section, and you have my word, man. I'll be checking it out. I'll be checking it out for sure, man. That's what we do over here. We gotta make sure we supporting us, man. Supporting our own for sure. Stephen Bloom says that should be 14 points for the defense. Facts. That is a fact. Life at Full Speed says Ben Sal's doing his job. Yeah, man. Hey, this is an audition for him. Smooth Spidey says man should be 2 defensive scores. That's a fact. I feel y'all on that one. Man. This defense is definitely stepping up. And I love to see it. You know, the offense is one thing, man. But when you see your defense playing to a certain standard, when you see them playing, you can't help but to love it, man. Stephen Bloom says, I got faith in the Sal's kid, the new kicker. Actually watched some of his highlights and stuff. Hope the kid sticks. Yeah, I think I heard him in a well, not a press conference, but being interviewed, and you know he was kind of speaking. He was kind of speaking to stepping up in a moment and taking advantage of this opportunity. You know, so this is really like an audition, man. This is really like an audition. Let's see what he does with this moment, man. So far, so good. And it really makes me think that, damn, he should have kicked that field goal earlier, to be honest with you. El Jefe says, TP salute. I'm at the game right now. Vibes are high after that fumble. Let's go. Let's go. New York Giants, salute to my guy El Jefe, man. I love it. I love it. It sounds like the crowd is into it. I love that, man. El Jefe, make sure you holding it down, man. Make sure you holding it down. Shout out to El Jefe, man. I hope you having yourself a good time at the game. Life at full speed also says, Dart looks like he is seeing ghosts out there. Kafka has to settle him down. Yeah, man. Well, Kafka got to put Dart in a position to make some things happen too, man. From what I'm seeing, you know, of course, I can't tell the full scope of things, but from what I'm seeing is there's nobody open down the field. There's nobody open down the field. And El Jefe could really help us out with this, because unless we're looking at all 22, we won't know the answer to it. But El Jefe's at the game, so I don't know. El Jefe, are they? What's going on downfield with these receivers, man? Because it just don't seem like people are open. You know, and we not really distributing the ball right now, man. El Jefe also with a fee 5 4 fum. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But okay, that's what we got, man. It's a 13-10 game. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little break. El Jefe, okay. El Jefe says they not creating separation. Right. So there's a reason, man. There's a reason as to why he's in that pocket, looking the way he's looking. Looking the way he's looking. El Jefe said, "Talk to me, haha. We need this. We need the intel." Vikings content creator in the zone in sports says, Dart looking real good. I could tell you who's looking better. This defense. And hey, Zoe, how's JJ McCarthy? Y'all want to talk about injury prone and blue tent and all that other shit? How's JJ McCarthy? Huh? What's JJ McCarthy looking like? Nobody's seen the more injury prone than your boy JJ McCarthy. Yeah, when them dogs get at him, can he stand the rain? What's wrong with y'all letting Burns go untouched, man? What's wrong with y'all? Zoe says we good. He'll be out there. Okay. But the Vikings are blitzing often, so it's kind of throwing Dart off, says El Jefe. Yeah, man. Yeah, El Jefe got his number. I said El Jefe. Hey, Brian Flores got his number right now. Brian Flores damn sure do got his number. And right now, Kafka needs to stop tucking his tail, and he needs to coach a game, man. He needs to coach a game. But listen, y'all stay locked in, man. Y'all stay locked in. I'm gonna take a small little break real quick. Check on my eats and all that good stuff. And then we're gonna be back at it like a crack at it, man. So y'all stay locked in, and we'll be right back.
Ángel la ciencia. la ciencia.
All right. We back. All right. Here we are. My guy, Christopher Tony, the EA Joker, says, hey, TP and everyone in the chat. Looks like another defensive failure today. And what is Kafka calling? Chris, what game you watching, bro? A defensive failure on us? Help me understand, Chris, where you coming from with that? Defensive failure? I think we're doing not too bad right now. Well, I'll say if I'm on for our defense, I mean, this probably wouldn't be a game right now. All right, here we go, man. G-Men. Get to receive starting this second half. Let's see what we do. Any update? Have y'all heard anything on J.J. McCarthy? Is he returning back to the game? What's it looking like? Gunnar O catches the rock, and I think a flag was thrown out. Or was that? Nah, that was just fan shit. Let's see. Oh, J.J. McCarthy is ruled out. J.J. McCarthy is ruled out. Damn, man, I could already see it.
Did he tore something
He hurt his hand.
Really bad.
JJ out for game. And we hand the ball off to Tyrone Tracy Jr., and he may have picked up a yard. Here we go. Here we go. Now, this is going to be a defensive game right here now. A defensive game. J.J. McCarthy is indeed out. Oh, offsides. Okay. Encroachment. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Okay. I already know, man, when we have this conversation with rap, with Zone, with these Viking content creators, the first thing they gonna say, oh, man, you better be lucky JJ was out and all that other crap. Nah, line it up. Line it up. All right, here we go. Hands the ball off to Tyrone Tracy Jr. and maybe another holding. Christopher Tony, the EA Joker, says, I know we down 13-3. I know Dart has thrown an interception. My bad. Sorry to say the defense is bordering on giving it up. Yeah, I think you need to update a little bit, man. We ain't down 13-3. We ain't down 13-3. Turn the game back on, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. Jackson Dart in the shotgun. We have Manhurts standing up. We have Theo Johnson standing up. And the ball gets to, Daniel Bellinger, excuse me. But another flag. Another flag.
How many flags are there going to be?
Man. Let's see. We can't catch a break, man. All right, they're discussing it on the field. And holding on the defense, okay? Holding on the defense. Christopher, the EA Joker, says, what's the score? Saw halftime show on Fox. Last score was 13-3. The score is 13-10, my brother. And the defense picked up a fumble before the half and returned it to the crib. All right, under center. And we hand the ball off to Tyrone Tracy Jr. again with the 12 personnel. Here we go. All right, a little hurry-up situation here. 2nd and 7. Darius Slayton at the bottom of the screen. Wandell at the top. We hand it off to Tyrone Tracy Jr. again to run up the middle, and he picks up maybe 3 yards. Let's see. All right, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
Yay!
All right, here we go. 3 receivers. And looking like a false start. God damn. Stenny. Oh, man. This is eye-opener, though. This is a true eye-opener. When Andrew Thomas hamstring, he's out. He'll probably sit for the rest of the season, to be honest. More than likely, but you see what this offensive line looks like, man, when AT is out. All right, Jackson Dart. Oh, fakes right and left with the screen to Tyrone Tracy Jr. And not enough. Not enough. Not enough. And looks like we about to punt the rock. Hey, man, y'all make sure that y'all like this stream for me. Like this stream if you tuned in. Also, make sure that you subscribe, man, especially if you are a New York Giant fan, man. Go ahead and subscribe to the family. Subscribe to the unit. New York Giants salute to each and every one of you. Let's keep this ball rolling, man. If you're viewing this on Twitter, whenever you get a chance, man, all you got to do is just hit the link on my page or in my bio, man, and subscribe on YouTube, man. Subscribe on YouTube, which is the primary platform that I'm on. It does a lot for me, requires a little from you. All right. Christopher, the EA Joker, says, what the hell? I'm only going by what I'm hearing. Yeah, man. Hey, look, that's why I got you. I got you, man. I got you right here. Thank you, my honey. Mwah. Aaron Stinney needs to come out. Yeah, I'm tired of Aaron Stinney, man. I'm tired of Aaron Stinney, for sure. Yeah, life at full speed is a new member, man. Shout out to Life.
P545.
Yes, sir, man. Welcome. Even though it already felt like he was a member before. Shout out to my guy, Life at full speed. I appreciate you. Les is in the building, says we got a Lamborghini at QB and we're driving him like a church van. That's a fact. That is a fact. He says, I am mad we clipped Dart wings. He's not having fun out there. Yes, man. I'm glad you see it like I see it. I'm glad you see it like I see it. I mean, it's really disheartening to know that the better part of what we do, we ain't getting into that bag. We ain't letting Dart to win this game for us. We ain't giving him an opportunity to do it. You know, I really think Kafka, man, he's into his own head right now, and he's looking scared, and he's looking every bit of what we looked like when Coach Dable was here, and it's not helping his case at all. You know. And then, you can't blame it on the offensive line because before Andrew Thomas was out, before it was the offensive line, it looked like this. It looked like this. But I'll tell you one thing, I'll be damned if we let Max Brosmer cook. I'll be damned if we let Max Brosmer win this game for him. I'll be damned. So here we go, man. There we go. Hands it off to Aaron Jones. He hits the outside. And, of course, Deonte Banks doesn't touch a length of the jersey. Doesn't touch the length of a jersey. I'm so fucking tired of Deonte Banks, man. Doesn't even touch him. I'm so tired of Deonte Banks. Viking fans, run game. If y'all, I mean, that's all. That should be the game plan. Expect for the Vikings to run the rock. It's 2nd and 4. Hand the ball off to Aaron Jones again. Smoothie's good.
What do you mean it's good?
It's good. What you mean? What do I mean? Under center, hands it off to Aaron Jones, and he picks up the first down.
But you've been tasting this. You don't have to say that.
And who's that? Somebody's down, holding their ankle. Oh, it looked like he got back up. Jordan Addison.
Addison?
Hmm.
There's a girl named Addison at my school.
What's her name? Jordan.
Hmm?
Is her name Jordan?
No. It's Addison.
All right, here we go. Oh, fake toss. And they roll out and throws it underneath to TJ Hawkinson. Hey, do I got anybody that's tuned in, man, that is on the brinks of a fantasy football championship? This is the first year in many where I haven't done any fantasy football. So I'm living through y'all, man. Anybody doing good things in fantasy football? Let me know. All right, here we go. It's 2nd and 8. Max Brosmer is under center. And they hand the ball off to Aaron Jones. And again, they just gashing us, pause. They just gashing us with this run game here. It's a damn shame that the Vikings they only need somebody to hand the ball off at the quarterback position. That's all they need. That's all they need. All right, here we are. Open set here. Max drops back and wide open. Wide open, right in the flats.
Phillips was right there.
Felton. Yeah, Drew Phillips. Looked like that was his zone right there. I don't know if he got distracted or what. That was easy. All right, here we go. Back under center. And of course, another handoff. It's like we know they running the rock. We know it. And they still gonna pick up a good 6 yards. 10-yard penalty. And again, they move back. They move back. So scratch that. Oh, look. The Panthers down right now 17-13. I may have to call my brother, man, see how he's doing. Yeah, that's a big game, man. Tampa Bay and the Carolina Panthers. That's a big game. All right, here we go. Max Brosmer again back. And they throw a hitch route to Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson is good.
Yes, sir. And I thought it was going to go through his hands again. I thought it was going to be a free ball in the air again, but he holds on to it. Again, man, y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Is when we're gonna have the post game live stream. Again, it's gonna be featured some Viking content creators that we chopped it up with, man, prior to this game. And we tried to get back there, but no cigar. Another completion by Brosmer. And it's 3rd and 6. It's 3rd and 6. Oh, man. All right, man. Another 3rd down conversion. Let's see how they act. Max Brosmer shot down the field. And they had Naylor, but a little off-target pass there. So we get a stop. We get a stop. Can we please let the training wheels off of Dart, man? Let the training wheels off of Dart. Let them go. Let them go. It's about time. Like, come on. Watch out for the fake. Watch out for the fake. All right. Gunner O. Oh, he tries to get a little extra right there. And here we are, man. O takes the field. O takes the field. I just want to see my quarterback go, man. I just want to see my quarterback go. That's really all I want to see. I want to see the results of letting my quarterback operate. Offensive line needs to man up. Offensive line needs to man up right now. Particularly Stinny. Mm, 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 mm. Let's do some Twitter surfing right now, man. Why not? Why not? There we go. Let's see. Uh, mm, 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 mm. All right, here we go, man. Of course, you gotta highlight the Burns strip sack in the zone. Says Dart just completed his first pass of the day. It's no way you watching this with a football mind and you think it's the lack thereof of Dart. But go off. Go off. Jordan Renan says it took one play for Deontay Banks to be beaten to the outside on a running play. Yep. Cop Pizzle says Brian Burns continues to be the best player on the Giants. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it. All right, here's the ball off to Devin Singletary, and he picks up about a good, 8 yards? Okay, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, O. Let's go, O. You know, a lot of times, man, you could, when you win the game, you could scrap that first half, man. It's about how you finish. It's about how you finish. And they hand the ball off to Devin Singletary. And if Jackson Dart doesn't step in and chip that edge guy there, that would have been a tackle behind the line of scrimmage there. But we pick up the first down. Let's go. Let's go, Kafka, man. Grow some balls, man. Let's go. Here we go. Dart in the shotgun here. 2 receiver set at the top of our screen. We hand it off to Singletary again, right up the middle, and he gets stuffed and maybe loses a yard, depending on the spot. This is pathetic, man. This is some soft shit right here. But cool, Kafka. Cool, Kafka. If you want to go out like a little hoe, then go out like a little hoe. All right, shotgun set here, man. It is 2nd and 10. And we drop back, and we just throw a swing pass to Devin Singletary, and we lose yards. We lose yards. Man, this is terrible. This is terrible. And nothing is sexy about what he's drawing up, man. Like, all of this shit is back to that shit that we really hated. The shit that we really hated when Coach Dable was here is the shit that we seeing right now, man. And then we don't get the ball off in time. Yeah. Third and 16. 3rd and 16. Thank you, honey. This is crazy, man. And Dart tries to dart it in the middle of the field to Wan'Dale Robinson. It's 4th and 2. It's 4th and 2. And we in the shotgun set. And a quick snap. And to Darius Slayton, we pick up the first down. Man, if Kafka don't open this shit up, man, now he's starting to piss me off now, man. Open this shit up, man. Come on. Damn, it's like we can't never have just both sides of the ball with some decency. Some decency. When the defense finally steps up, the offense gets tucked in the shell. I just don't get it, man. And we hand the ball off again to Devin Singletary. And he picks up a good 4. All right, 50 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 6. Jackson Dart is chainless. Under center. Play action. And he looks down the field. And no one's there. And it's a sack. And it's a sack. Hey, man. Let's just... I mean, let's shit. Go with these design dart runs at this point. Yeah, I can't. You can't draw shit up, so might as well just go with these dart design runs. John Michael Smith is down on one knee. Man, this is whack. Well, H-Town, you just might be right, bro. You might be right. Because y'all tell me, does this not look like a tanking job? It kind of looked like a tanking job to me. I don't know, either one or two things. Either Kafka is just really, or we are just really that ass as a collective. Or we may just be witnessing a tanking job. And if not, it just makes it worse because it's just what it's looking like. It's just what it's looking like. No aggressiveness, man. No aggressiveness. Again, it's just another game where it looked like the New York Football Giants is just trying to survive. Not like we're trying to win. Let's go back on Twitter, man. Let's see what's on Twitter real quick. Let's see. There. All right. Let's see what the people are talking about. It says the New York Giants organization only have thrown the ball 6 times in the entire half of football. You are the biggest retards I've ever seen. Fired Dable for what? To ruin Dart and have the league worst offense. Pathetic stuff. It says investigate their bank accounts. Yeah, people are seeing what we're seeing. People are seeing what we're seeing. This is this, man. Here we go. Dart in the shotgun. And he has a little bit more time. And again, sacked. And we roughing the passer. Looks like we about to get saved by the bell. Saved by the refs. I ain't gonna lie, these refs is ass. These refs are ass. But I ain't gonna cry about it. There's no one down the field. I mean, there's no one open down the field. No one. And I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm gonna keep the same energy too when we have the post game live. I don't like these. I don't like these roughing in the passer calls. I'm not a fan of it, and I'm not a fan of the fact that we getting bailed out by these roughing the passer calls.
What happened to Tyler Tracy Jr.?
He's up. I don't know. All right, here hands the ball off to Singletary again, and he picks up the first down. Keeps those feet moving. All right, life. Oh, I'm sorry. What was H Town? H Town says 12 and 13 personnel, max protection, running. My fault. Running the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage is the best play for the Giants. Get some play actions and run play actions going, but they spread offense is done. Yeah, yeah. And why the fuck we have all of these tight ends and we're not going to utilize them?
Oh,
Like I feel like you gotta. I feel like with our situation, man, you gotta just utilize the hot hand. You know, this is not Theo Johnson's game for me. Let's go ahead, have Daniel Bellinger. You know, take the boatload of reps. Let's get him involved in the passing game as well. And also give yourself an opportunity, man, where you could spread the field, have Dart extend plays, have Dart be able to roll out. And again, there's a holding call on Aaron Stinnie. He's fucking trash, man. Trash. Steve says Vilma needs to stop saying he's had multiple concussions. I can't stand Vilma. Yeah, Vilma. Respect to Vilma when he was on the field. He was a baller, but yeah, he don't know what he's talking about. Hey, Junior, close my door, man. All right, screen to Tyrone Tracy Jr. Picks up a good 3 yards. So it's 3rd and 12. It's 3rd and 12. All right. Shotgun formation again. Jackson Dart. Trying to see what he got. Brian Flores tries to give you a disguise. A hitch route to Wan'Dale Robinson. And I guess we're setting ourselves up for a field goal here. All right. Here's a field goal right here, man. Ben Sauce. It's a big one for you. Here we go. And, whoa! Oh, it is good. It is good. That's the first time I think I've seen that from a Giant kicker where he had a little curveball situation there. Okay. B Sauce. All right, I respect it. Tied ball game. Tied ball game. It's 13-13. There we go. Steven says, bro, that's my guy. Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. He's doing his thing. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's see. Where we at? Mr. McFadden says, Dart is some shit. Ball out after ball. Yo, Mr. McFadden. First of all, I don't think y'all are in a position to be talking to us anything about quarterbacks. Y'all did all of this. Oh, Dart is the injury prone quarterback and all that other shit. And we got him the fuck up out of here. That's for one. For two, if you're looking at this game and you're telling me that what's our struggles that is happening on the offensive side of the ball is due to the lack thereof of what Jackson Dart is doing, then I just can't respect your football mind. Your credibility is in question. Stephen Bloom says, TP, go watch his 58-yarder in his bowl game last year. Dude plays the wind well. Okay. We may have us one. Life at Full Speed says, Rogue, how you sound now? Yo, Rogue is a clown. I ain't gonna lie. Rogue is a clown. Like, he really is. That's why I don't pay him no mind at all. I let him talk to himself. And he's a little attention whore. So he loves when y'all talk to him. So I whatever. H-Town says, that was a curveball kick. Yeah. Got some sauce on that. Christopher the EA Joker says, Saul is his name. Glad we called Souls. Glad we called Sauls. Yes, sir. About time. Even with it being a little late. Just about time. All right. Set to kick the ball off. And they return. It gets to the 20. And keeps his feet moving. It gets to the 30. And there are flags. And a little scuffle on the sideline there. And we have flags on the field. We have flags on the field. What's it gonna be, Mr. Ref? I think the ref is kind of giving us some IOUs from that Abdul Carter shit. I tell you, man, Max Bauer is some ass, man. Max Brosmer is some ass. Life at Full Speed says, I'm still learning how to ignore, just like that video I sent you on IG. Should have never have given him energy. Hey, Hey, I mean, that's what we up here for. So some dudes deserve to, you know, to 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 get talked to. You know, some dudes deserve it. I'm just saying, for me, when it comes to him, you know me, I'm gonna talk my talk. But when it comes to him, I just know he's a clown, so I just don't even respond. But nah, if somebody is on live stream and they talking some bullshit, you say your piece. Say your piece. All right, they hand the ball off to Aaron Jones. He picks up around a good 2 yards. Christopher the EA Joker says, close game, competitive, I must say, showing some fight. Let's go, Big Blue. Let's see. Let's see. Let's finish this thing out. Also says, Chargers are shooting themselves with penalties 24-17 over them boys. All right, man. Come on, defense. Don't let me down now, man. Let's go, defense. It's 2nd and 8. Motions over Jordan Addison. And we get a sack, Abdul. Abdul. There we go. There we go. Abdul Carter. Ooh, with the spin move. Ooh. AR Ab with the spin move. Ooh, that was nasty. That was nasty. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I like to see from Abdul, man. That's what I like to see from Abdul. You know, all I think what the Migos say, man, I just think Abdul just needed a little bit of straightening. That's it. It's a little bit of straightening. That's all. That's all he needed. Let's go, man. I'll take it. If only we could, only if this offense can complement what we doing here, man. God damn. All right, here we go, man. It's 13-13. 10 minutes left. Fourth quarter. I'm not getting too high. I'm not getting too low. I refuse. I refuse to allow my blood pressure to raise. No stress involved. I'm just kicking back and enjoying the festivities. That's it. I'm taking this opportunity to learn some things about a few guys. Coach Kafka, you know, he started off real hot with me. You know, it really got to a point to where I said, you know, Kafka deserves to be in the conversation as far as, you know, head coaches is involved. Yeah, play that 2022 wild card game. Play that, because Viking fans like to forget about that. Play that. But you know, throughout the time, you know, just Kafka, his approach to things and how he's coached games is again just a reminder as to just getting rid of this entire coaching staff. AR Ab putting a couple good games together. You know, him locking in throughout the week, preparing for these games. It's 3rd and 17. Max Brosmer in the shotgun. And he throws it to, oh my God. They pick up a 3rd and 17 again, man. They pick up a 3rd and 17 again. This is fucking. Now, again, I'm actually glad we really doing this today because now y'all get to see how many times throughout this whole game have we seen this defense give up these long down conversions. Third and 15s, third and 17s, third and 11, the whole nine. We've seen it happen time after time after time. And no fucking adjustments is being made. No adjustments is being made. Get this fucking clown show of a coaching staff up out of here and get these soft ass, fake ass, potential wannabe defensive players the fuck up out of here too. Good tackle. Bobby Okereke. Good tackle. Stops the run there. We do have a flag on the play. Holding. Defense number 97. Wow. All right, here we go. First and 10 on a 45-yard line and incomplete. Pressure on Max Bosmer there. Second and 10. 7 minutes and 58 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Look like we sending the dogs on this one. Uh-oh. It may be a false start. Wow. Again, Dexter Lawrence. Fuck, man. They call on Dexter Lawrence. Neutral zone infraction. Not my man Dex going out like this, man. And they hand the ball off to Aaron Jones. Missed tackle in the backfield from Tyler Nubin. And he picks up a good 4 yards. It's now 3rd and 1. Come on, man. Let's go, defense. Tighten the fuck up, man. Tighten up. Let's go, man. Brian Burns. Brian Burns. I know that look right there. I know that look. Brian Burns looks hungry. Somebody must have pissed him off. There we go. 3rd and 1. The ball's going to Aaron Jones, and we know it. We know it. They motion Justin Jefferson, pitch to Aaron Jones to the outside, and he picks up the first. And a little bit more. Fucking Deontay Banks. Deontay Banks, get him the fuck up off the field, man. So I'm assuming that Tyrone Tracy Jr. is injured. I'm assuming that Paulson Adebo is injured. You haven't seen these the two guys in the second half pretty much. Aaron Jones stops in the backfield, makes a cut, and gains a yard or two. And they here what could be field goal position here. So KOC's doing the right thing, man, just running the ball. Running the ball until we want to act like we're gonna stop the run. And they play action, and Dex gets back there, but it's a screen, and they pick up the first. They pick up the first. Like yo, I'm just let come on, man. Like we are literally watching the same shit up here. I mean, Deontay Banks, he is up here and he not doing anything good. He's not doing anything good. He's just a complete liability. If I was if I was KOC, man, and I want to get six after I get burned down this time, I'm going straight at him. And they're keeping it real simple on that side of things too. And they kind of talked about this on the Vikings side. They talked about just keeping it real simple, kind of, turning down the beams on a playbook a little bit. And you could see it. Like Steven is saying in the chat, how many screen passes have we seen today? How many screen passes? How many out routes? How many crossing drag routes? Like it's the same shit. All game has been the same shit. But defensively, we don't make any adjustments pretty much throughout the whole game. Some things that kind of went our way, I would say through luck. A lot of it was luck. And we still have that approach, man. We're just having 2 wins of the season. We still have the approach of being soft as fuck. Just soft. And not in the least bit of aggressiveness. I have no faith at all if we have the ball at the end of this game. I have no faith off of what I've been seeing all game. I have no faith that this offense is going to be able to move this ball up the field. We're getting out coached by a long mile. I know Brian Flores is good, but damn. He might as well be sitting on the sideline with a fucking couch with his legs kicked up. Shit is pathetic. And I'm not like y'all. I could never get used to this dumb shit. I can't get used to it. No matter how many times they show me this brand of football, it's just something I just can't never get used to. And I tell you, it pisses me off too because when you watch a game like last night, the Bears and the Packers, which pretty much was like a playoff game. When you're watching real football happening elsewhere, that's when it really gets to me. That's when it really gets to me. When you see teams out there actually competing, bringing the physicality, coaches getting into their chess match. Not this rudimentary bullshit. All right, here we go, man. 1st and 10, Max Bosmer under center. Hands it off to Aaron Jones, of course. And he picks up a good 2 to 3 yards. All right, it's 2nd and 8. That's a fact, H-Town. Since complimentary football hasn't existed in this building since Tom left. Yeah, we had a spark or two, but no consistent real deal shit going on. Nope. All right, under center again. Max Brosmer checking out of whatever it is that he's checking out of. And he hands it off to Aaron Jones. And Aaron Jones just continues to just get his yards right up the middle. It's 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. And Tyler Nubin is down on the ground. Now Tyler Nubin is down on the ground. Looks like he was holding his shoulder. Man, this shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody keep talking about getting a receiver. And I understand it. Like, I get it, right? And I'm not saying y'all wrong, but to me, it's not as clear as cut, I think, as everybody's trying to, claim it to be. Everybody's throwing, get this receiver. First round. Receiver, receiver, receiver. Every time I see this fucking defense, I want to throw up. This type of shit that we seeing on the field, this is the type of shit that make coaches want to bring back gashers and suicides at the end of practice. These motherfuckers need to get back to Oklahoma drills. Professional athletes in the New York Football Giants. These motherfuckers need to get back to Oklahoma drills. Because they a lot of these motherfuckers act like they ain't never seen an Oklahoma drill before. That's why I need a defensive mind in here. I need a defensive mind in here to make sure that we not settling for none of this soft shit that we seeing on the defensive side of the ball. I need a defensive mind that's going to make sure also that the players are put in the best position for them to succeed. I need a defensive mind that's going to bring back a New York Giant defense. I just looked at a graphic the other day when it was speaking about the more recent Super Bowl winners and where their defense is ranked. So don't tell me about this being an offensive league and all that other shit. Defense will forever rule. Will forever rule. Third and 3. Here we go. 3rd and 3. In shotgun formation. Hawkinson motions over to the right. And we send some dogs and a good tackle by Bobby Okereke. Bobby. Decent game by Bobby today, man. Decent game by Bobby today. He been coming up and making some tackles, some big tackles this game. And some good stops, even in the passing game. All right, so we hold him to 3, man. 30-yard attempt right here. Hold down for a field goal. And it's good. It's good. 16, Vikings. 13, Big Blue. Oh, man. A touchdown here will be big. In a hypothetical world, All right, let's see. Here we go, man. He's talking about your boy. Our boy, I'm saying.
Marcus Freeman mentioned as a guy that should be in their coaching search. Yes, that is the case. I expect him to be the foremost amongst the college candidates. As it pertains to NFL coaches, this is going to be a widespread search because there's no Ben Johnson offensive play caller, bell of the ball type candidate in this cycle, and a lot of the head coaches are calling plays offensively as well. So that really dwindles down the offensive guys. I expect to see some defensive guys, some veteran coaches as well in the mix for the Giants. So that one will get underway in earnest after the season. Marcus Freeman mentioned.
Uh-oh. Look like those rumors is getting hot. Those rumors might be getting a little hot. I wouldn't be mad at it, man. Bring Marcus Freeman here, man. Y'all know I stay about what? About a good 15, 20 minutes away from Notre Dame. I stay about a good 15, 20 minutes from Notre Dame. Maybe I should go make a visit, man. Maybe I should go make a visit, man, and talk to Marcus Freeman, you know. Talk to him and explain to him what I need from him. Maybe I can make that happen. Come on, man. This offense. Here we go. Here we go. Offense. About to take the field. 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Vikings 16. Giants 13. We have seen us in late game situations to where we've been up. And we know how that goes. We know the results of that. We have yet to see situations to where we've been in it but down. And if we could give Dart a chance, then just maybe we'll get what we've been looking for. All right, here we go. Offense takes the field. Offense takes the field. H-Town says, let's go, Shador. Get the game-winning drive against the Bills. Ooh. Ooh, y'all let me know how that goes. Y'all let me know how that goes. And we hand the ball off. Okay, Tyrone Tracy Jr. is back. He's in the game. And he picks up maybe a yard. Second down. Second down, 2nd and 9. Here we go. Y'all let me know how that Shador game going too. All right. 4 receiver set. Dart in the shotgun. Theo Johnson also lined up at the tight end position. And right. Oh! Yeah, Darius Slayton. Yeah, Darius Slayton, man. Darius Slayton, right? I mean, we finally have a good yardage play set up, good yardage throw. And Darius Slayton, I can't with Darius Slayton, man. I can't. If there was any, like, honestly, if there was somebody else that could take it, there's just nobody that could take a spot. There's nobody that could take a spot. But honestly, it's just, he's the Deontay Banks of the offense. Flag thrown out. Tries to get a shot to Wandale Robinson on a out route there. Illegal contact on the defense on Brian Murphy. And I don't like Dart doesn't step into that at all. First and 10. First and 10. Here we go. Dart on the center again. Toss to Tyrone Tracy Jr. And he picks up 5. Second and 5. Second and 5. All right, hands it off to Tyrone Tracy Jr. again, and he picks up about a yard, 2 yards. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Are y'all putting the ball in the air right here, 3rd and 3? Or are you gonna run it to go forward on 4th? All right, we in shotgun formation. And Dart looks, pump fakes, and looks like the ball gets tipped. Ball is tipped. All right, here we are, 4th and 3. 4th and 3. And knowing Brian Flores, he's about to send the dogs. Send the dogs. And he's gonna give him a look, and he's gonna drop back a couple too. Or 1. Here we go. Dart, you look at what you got. Look at what you got. And yep, they do just that. Oh no. Van Ginkel for the sack. I hate this Van Ginkel dude, man. I hate this Van Ginkel dude. This motherfucker, like he's like the New York John Kryptonite, man. Oh my God, this team. Fucking Darius Slade. I'm cooking him on Twitter. I know they cooking him on Twitter. Let me see. Yeah, look. So the fuck JJ McCarthy hurt again? Damn. Yeah. Yup. Can't wait to talk to him about that, because I know he's gonna try to talk about my quarterback. Let's see. Let's go Big Dash right here. It says Kafka running the ball consistently down 3 in the 4th. Like, what the fuck? He man. Kafka going out like a hoe, man. Kafka going out like a hoe. Pat Leonard, exactly. Pat Leonard is saying exactly what we've been saying, man. Says Mike Kafka didn't know how to protect Jackson Dart against Brian Flores today. Yeah. Yup. Sad, man. Dan Snyder says, at this point, it has to be something mental with Slayton, like a golfer losing his swing feel. because it's almost every single game he has an inexplicably bad drop on a perfectly thrown pass that couldn't be walked to his hands better than if it was thrown. Every week is brutal. Yeah, no, I agree, man. I agree. I could tell by his mannerisms, even how he was talking to himself going back into the huddle. I think this is definitely mental. Nobody open down the field, by the way, on that Van Geekel sack. But I agree, man. It's got to be mental. All right, 1 minute and 58 seconds to go. And under center is Mr. Max. And they hand the ball off to Aaron Jones and just short of the line of scrimmage. And we go ahead and burn a second timeout. And shit, we better off hoping that our defense can score before our offense can. By the looks of it. Let me catch up in this chat. Let me see what we talking about. What we talking about? Da. 23-20 Bills, says John David. Okay. Um, Not good, intentional grounding. 3rd and 32 at the Cleveland 1 yard line. 1 minute and 55 seconds left. Oh, and Aaron Jones up the middle and almost broke loose. 3rd and 8. H-Town says Slayton is loyal and a third or fourth option, not a 1 and 2 at all, nowhere near. Yeah. Yeah, at one point I thought that Slayton could definitely be that number 3 and 4, but it's looking more like 4 than anything, man. Because he just the inconsistencies with him, man, it's terrible at this point. It's terrible. And it's inexcusable, man. One thing about that receiver position, man, you need reliability. You need consistency and reliability. Uh, Man, I don't know that to be true. How's Marcus Freeman? What what makes you believe that Marcus Freeman isn't ready for the NFL? Versus why are you so sure that Halfley is also ready to be a head coach? And Aaron Jones right up the middle on their first down. And that just does it. That just does it. Game over. Yup. So all the Giant fans, man, I was rooting for a loss. Y'all can get the cheering. Y'all can get the cheering. Because we don't fail that mission there. So we continue to be in a position to have the number 1 pick overall. Everybody, it's time to exit the stadium. Now, I will save, my post-game comments for tomorrow night. Again, tomorrow night we have the post-game live. We're going to bring in some Viking content creators, man, to talk about this game some more. Titans won today. Titans won today. Okay. Uh, I know we have the Raiders next, and I know a lot of people was looking at that like that is such a winnable game. But transparently, man, I just don't wholeheartedly believe or feel confident about the fact that we just gonna beat the Raiders. I mean, that's just me. I'm not trying to be dramatic about shit, but that's just honestly how I feel. I honestly like. I agree with y'all when I look at these players. They look checked out. Everyone has smiles on their faces at the end of the game, except for Brian Burns. They all just, come to terms with the fact that they are at ass of the league. And to be quite frank, I just don't see anybody that we could beat at this point. I just don't. I just don't. This is pathetic. This is a pathetic team, man. I mean, ain't no way around it. It's a pathetic ass team. So again, man, look, I hope y'all enjoy, man, rocking out with me, throughout the game. Let me take this off. So we had our first play-by-play, all live in reaction stream. I enjoyed this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I enjoyed just chopping it up with y'all. Um, like I've said earlier, being this ass is something that I just can never be comfortable with. It's just something I can't, conform to. It's always gonna be an uncomfortable feeling for me, even when you know that is gonna happen. But I don't think I've ever been ready for a season to be over. I don't think I've ever been ready. Oh, look, clown behavior. Turns out you have Timu Max Brosmer. Both our QBs did better than yours. Yeah, this is clown. I don't even, like, to be honest, Viking fans and Viking content creators, if y'all are willing to, visit my stream or anybody's stream, even your own stream, and have these terrible ass takes and make it so evident and clear that the way you view these games and the way you view football is just so off mark. If y'all are just so y'all could say, hey, my quarterback was better. If that's what y'all truly want to, lead people to believe, then my buddy, have fun. Have fun. But you're telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself. There's no way that you looked at this game and you thought that Jackson Dart was even in a position to do much different than what he was doing. So, hey, in purple and gold bars, you especially after that live stream that we had the other day, you're in question, buddy. A lot of your takes are in question for sure. Solving the race problem says no clue how they give up a 3rd and 8 run with the game on the line. Yo, only the New York Football Giants. And Dora Gunner, you right. Dora Gunner, you right. I can't argue this, not at all. Giants gonna giant. That is a fact. And I don't think you could even put it better than this. Because to someone like me, this makes perfect sense. I think these are the only words that can really explain it. Giants are gonna giant. Purple and Gold Ball says 2 years in a row I told you, but you didn't believe. I hate when y'all do this. Because what you said and what I seen on this game wasn't the case, Purple and Gold Balls. It was not the case. Not one bit. But again, I'm going to really save my post-game remarks for tomorrow. But This is why I like this, man, because we have live streams and evidence and proofs of what you said. And so before y'all want to come up here and y'all want to talk about what quarterback didn't do what and all of this shit, let's talk about what you actually did say, Purple and Gold Bars. Y'all, number one claim was how much our quarterback was so injury prone and all of this other shit. And before you could call my quarterback injury prone, it's best for you to look at your own situation. People forget at times that J.J. McCarthy is not a rookie. I don't give a damn that he didn't play all last season. You know what he was able to get? Mental reps. You know what he was able to do? Have an off season. That alone strips you from the fact. I hate when y'all be like, oh, he's technically a rookie. No, the fuck he's not. J.J. McCarthy is in his sophomore campaign. Don't come to me and talk to me about having an injury-prone quarterback when your quarterback in his first year missed the entire season due to injury. And then when he did enter his second year, he's been injured all throughout this year. All throughout this year. So if you really want to get into what y'all said, which y'all beat us 16-13. Me and Big Dash both said that we do not have us winning this game. Y'all were acting like it was going to be belt the ass. Y'all was acting like it was going to be a massacre. I didn't see shit. I didn't see shit. So let's talk about what's really real. That's another thing. Yeah. You called J.J. McCarthy Superman and shit. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What was you right about? Mosley says, we ass, they ass. I appreciate shit like that. Let's just call it how we see it. Let's not make up shit. I agree, Mosley. We ass, they ass, all in the same. All in the same. And if we want to talk a quarterback, let's talk about what we saw from a football aspect of it and not just spurt out cookie cutter bullshit. J.J. McCarthy, he went out there. He did absolutely nothing spectacular, but I'm not knocking him for it because he was doing his job. He just did his job. So, again, I'm going to save more of what I really have to say until tomorrow. Y'all make sure y'all don't just meet me there, but beat me there. Again, we're going to have some Minnesota Viking content creators joining the stream. And we just going to chop it up about this game. New York Giants, salute to each and every one of y'all, man, that's been rocking with me throughout the duration of this game, man. I definitely was rocking with this. I definitely was, man. Before you exit, man, make sure you like this stream for me. Make sure you like this stream and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Until next time, Fee-Fi, Fo-Fum. Peace.
If I don't do nothing, I'ma ball and provide. Wifey said the only side piece she support is the piece on my side. Yeah. Everything gon' be fine. Rooting for her while she battling her back for my time. They say Virginia's for lovers, yeah, they lovers of crime. It's hate here like lovers of crime. If I don't do nothing.